bitch, y'all ain't fucking with. Fresh up out the feds, fuck the government. I don't clear rooms, got who I'm fucking with. Really don't need these niggas.
What's good, y'all? It's your girl Daylicious, and I'm back again with another video. So as y'all can see by this title, I'm gonna be doing a story time about when I found out the man that I was messing with was like DL. Oh my gosh. But before I get into this video, I just want to make a disclaimer that I have nothing against the LGBT community. It's just to explain my story and what happened to me, because I don't wish that on nobody, especially if you feel like, you know, like that's not really something you would want to get yourself into, or if you wouldn't want to, you know, date a bisexual person. Like, that's not really something I'm into. I really would rather not date a bisexual man. Like, that's something I would never be into. So let's get into this video. So y'all, the first time I met him, well, how I met him was through my homegirl. She messed with his friend or whatever, and basically like kind of put me onto the homeboy. So actually, like, we really started like vibing and we started chilling. We was really vibing. We was vibing for like a cool minute. I'm not gonna say when I met him. I don't want nobody putting no pieces together and then figuring out who I'm talking about. I'm gonna give him the name A. I'm gonna just give him a letter. Yeah, like I said, I met A through my homegirl. So the first time we ever chilled, I was with my homegirl, the one that she was talking to, and it's me and A. We was chilling in the car, talking. So that night, we really just chilled in the car, talking and stuff, and then really just went home. The first time I ever chilled with him on the one, we had went out to eat. And everything was cool. Like, we was talking about life, like, because he was from a whole different country. So keep that in mind, y'all. He from a whole different country. He's not from the U.S. He wasn't, like, not black. Not saying that I wouldn't, like, date nobody outside my culture, but I have not before. But y'all see why I'm saying that when I get later in the story. Like, he just talking to me about his country and stuff and where he's from and all this other stuff there. And, you know, I'm just asking questions because I really just wanted to know. Yeah, the date was cool. We went our separate ways again. It was another time he invited me out. We had went to like the mall. I got some stuff. He had bought me some stuff, so that was cool. And then after that, we had went to go grab some food, but we just went to go get something quick. I think we had went to like Popeyes or something. But then he was like, "You want to come over?" I'm like, I mean, sure. So I'm gonna talk about the first couple times when we did it. The first couple times, like, was pretty cool. Like, he just never finished, if you know what I mean. Like, he never ever finished with me. And like, that never happened before. So I'm just like, what? Like, is it me? Like, I wasn't saying this until like after, I think it was after like the fourth time. I'm like, so like, what, you just like can't finish or something like that? Like, is that not a thing for you? And he was just like, no, it's not that. It's just, it takes certain things for me to finish. And I'm just like, what do you mean by that? I forgot what exactly he said, but it wasn't really like nothing too major. And I felt like everything he was saying, like, I was doing, so it was just weird. So of course we chilled like a couple more times after that. But y'all, the same stuff was still not like it. He still wasn't like finishing. So I'm just like, what the heck? So at this point, I'm just thinking, you know, maybe he just ended to please me or something. I don't know. Like, at this point, I don't really care, because like, I liked him, y'all. So it was this last time that I ever saw him, and this is the reason why I never went to go see him ever again. Stay at his house sometimes. So like, basically he was gone like basically the whole day, and you know, I was really cool with that because I wasn't really tripping anyway, and like, I was used to being there, so it wasn't like I ain't really having nothing to do, like regular stuff. So y'all, I'm at, oh, so mind you, he had left at like 3 p.m 4 p.m. He didn't get back till like 2 in the morning, y'all. So I'm just like, okay. But Anyway, he said he was at some house party that, or something like that. He was, so it's like an hour in at this point. Y'all, he like, something, I forgot what he said. I think he was like, I want you to basically give him head from the back. I'm just like, mind you, I'm just, the way I'm looking, I feel like he ain't really see me though, because he was so drunk. I'm just like, what? Like, I ain't say that though. So y'all, this nigga, yo, he immediately got in like back shot position. Like, I'm talking about back arch and everything. Like, that's when I laid down or whatever. He like, yeah, you know what to do. Something along the lines of like his butt. Like, you feel me? Like, you know what to do. I'm just like, I don't know what to do. I've never done this before. Like, what? This has never happened before. He's never like, what the, y'all. When I tell you it threw me off so bad, bro, I'm just like, oh no, I can't do this. So immediately I'm feeling uncomfortable. So y'all, he lay down next to me and he tried to cuddle with me. I'm just like, bro, like, I don't even want to look at you, touch you, nothing. Like, ew. At this point, I'm freaking disgusted. Like, I'm just like, bro, no way. So he immediately get to talking about how he finally tells me like the real reason why he can't finish. So remember, I'm telling y'all he's from another country or whatever. So boom, he basically was saying how he met this Asian girl or whatever, and how she used to have another person with them together. Like, basically the Asian girl and A or whatever they were like, you feel me, doing stuff, and she had like bisexual fantasies, and she would bring some other man along, y'all. What? Bro, when he told me that, I immediately was just like, I didn't even say nothing. I'm just listening. At this point, I'm ready to throw up. Like, I'm just so freaking irritated and disgusted and just like, no way, bro. So he gets to telling me like, yeah, basically when I met her, after that, all my sexual like desires and stuff that I wanted before changed. Basically, she would want to see basically, you know, do stuff with the other man. Like, that was something that she liked, that would turn her on, and he actually did it. I'm just like, what? So basically, that's how he would get off when they were all together, and he would finish. And he was just telling me like, yeah, I would finish like 4 or 5 times and I would be fine, but now it's just like things change, and I don't want you to do anything you're not comfortable with and all this other stuff. And I'm just really appalled just listening at this point, because at this point I don't even know what to say, bro. You got the wrong y'all. After that, the next morning, I was just like, yeah, because I was going to stay again, but I was just like, yeah, you know, I gotta get home and stuff like that. Like, you feel me? I gotta go home. I'm really just, and plus I was just like, I'm not feeling good and all this stuff, which I kind of wasn't, because at this point I'm nauseated. I really didn't feel good. I'm just nauseated at this point, so I'm just like, yeah, no. So I go home or whatever, and I never talked to this man ever again. Like, I immediately, as soon as I stepped in the door, immediately blocked him on everything. Because it's like, why didn't you say this before? I didn't... Y'all. Why didn't you say this way before? Like, that is just so, like, that's something you have to say, because no, like, and then you lied to me when I asked you this. But y'all, it's crazy because he would never act like he liked men or any, y'all, it was just weird. It would just be like little stuff, but it wasn't like nothing serious where he would like be like, oh my god, girl, like nothing. Like, he was straight, yeah, what's up? Not no, not none of that. So it's just like, anyway, y'all, that's the end of the story. Yeah, that was something, and that's like the most embarrassing thing ever, and the most disgusting thing I've ever experienced. Again, I feel like, no offense to the LGBT community, that's just something I'm not into. Like, I'm not into a man doing stuff with another man and me not knowing about that. That's not something I'm into. So it's just like, bro, you could have said that from the beginning. This would have never happened. Like, I'm just not into bisexual men. Like, that's not something for me. But yeah, like, I have a lot of, well, I'm not gonna say a lot, but I have like a couple, you know, gay friends, and that's what they do. That's what y'all do. It's just something that I'm not into. So it's just like, don't drag me into that or tell me, like, no. Anyway, y'all, that's the end of this video. I hope y'all learned something from this video, or I don't know, y'all, that's just a mess. But anyway, again, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and follow all my social medias that will be in the description down below.
A friend of the mom, baby. They got on the bed, dude, cry, baby. She ain't gave me nothing.